Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So we'll get started. And our topic this week is winter vocabulary. And now the weather is cold, so I think it feels more like winter. It's a good topic to have today. So I have a PowerPoint for us to share as a visual.
Yeah.
Okay, we can see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. So I made a little agenda for us today, or an outline of the topics that we will look at together. So today we'll talk about many things about winter. The first thing is facts about Canadian winter, which include the season, the dates, the average temperature, and average snowfall. Also, we will look at some of these popular vocabulary words and practice pronunciation together. Next, we'll look at a couple of local winter activities, things you can do very close to Chipman. And at the end, we'll look at describing winter with choosing vocabulary words and a little review. So we have many things to do in 1 hour. We'll try. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell you about is how long is winter? Short answer, it's very long.
Exactly.
Yeah, summer feels so short and winter can feel very long. But officially, winter in Canada is from December 22nd to March 20th. So now we are still in fall. Although the temperature is changing, it's feeling colder. So our average temperature in winter in Fredericton, you can see in the picture, this shows snowfall, but our average temperature in January is about -14.5 to -4. So these are average temperatures. Typically, it can get colder. This is your second winter in Canada. So I'm sure you remember last year, your first winter, and it feels very, very cold maybe.
Yeah.
Snowfall in Canada. So this chart shows you average snowfall in Fredericton. So January, you can see, is the largest amount of snowfall. Which December, February, March, also very close. Last year, we didn't get much snow. So maybe this year will be different. I don't know.
Hope
We will
no.
wait and see. Dita, what did you say?
I hope no.
No. Yeah, lots of snow is a little difficult sometimes. And if you have a question at any time, please just let me know. And I love questions. Questions are helpful. So if you have one, just tell me. Okay, so these are our fast facts about winter. Now let's talk about some of the clothing that we wear in winter. So our first picture shows you many kinds of mittens. So I know that Dita gave you a little bit of a pre-exercise for class where you saw many vocabulary words about winter, and this was one of them. So let's practice the pronunciation together. Mittens. Mittens is 2 syllables. Mittens. You want to try it?
Yes.
Yeah. And so you basically have 2 choices for your hands in wintertime. You can wear mittens, or the second one, gloves. Just 1 syllable, gloves. Okay. Which do you like? I like mittens. Dita, what do you like?
I like
Gloves.
I like
Yeah,
gloves too. Yeah.
gloves?
Gloves.
Yeah, most people like gloves. Yeah. Maybe you can do more things when you have your fingers.
Exactly.
Okay. Next. Okay, this is a very Canadian word. This picture looks like a hat, right? Usually we say hat, but a word that some Canadian people say is toque. Maybe this is a new word for you, toque. And means the same thing as a hat, but just a more Canadian version. Second picture, these are earmuffs. Did you wear these before? They're fun. It's a nice way, no?
No.
It's a nice way to keep your ears warm if they get cold.
How you pronounce this?
So we have 2 syllables here, ear muffs.
No, first word.
Oh, sorry, the first one, 1 syllable, toque.
Toque. Can I say just beanie?
It's similar, yes, very similar in meaning, same thing basically. Beanie somehow is more of an American word. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's both are very acceptable. Everyone will understand beanie or toque, but Americans wouldn't say toque. It's just a more of a local in Canada word. Yeah. Okay, let's move to the next one. Okay, I have lots to tell you about coats and jackets. There is a difference. So what we have here, this is considered a coat. Sorry, jacket. And this one is a coat. So what's the difference? Coats are a little bit heavier and they're longer. They come down to your hip or maybe your knees. A jacket is a little bit lighter and a coat is heavier, it's warmer. So there is a little difference between the 2 words. A jacket is maybe for spring or fall, and in winter, you need a coat. Something warmer, something longer.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Okay, but there's also one other choice. I'd like to show you some traditional clothing. This is also clothing that Canadians wear. So this clothing is from Northern Canada, at the very top of Canada, way up here. New Brunswick is down here, Northern Canada up here. So much further north than where we live. These are some traditional clothing that Inuit people would wear. And so a parka is even more heavy, even more warm for people who are in very cold temperatures. And Inuit is a type of Indigenous person in Canada, or Indigenous people. So I thought it's fun to show you some of the traditional clothing. Okay, and again, this is a parka, 2 syllables, parka. Alrighty, so no more clothing. We're going to talk about weather words. These are some winter weather words. So we have 2 words here. The first one is chili. This is also a food, but the spelling is different. Here we're talking about the temperature. And if the temperature is chilly, it's a little bit cold. So yesterday and today in the morning, it feels chilly, I think. It's just a little bit cold, not too bad. So in this picture, you can see that they are comfortable in their winter clothing. they don't look cold. But if we look at the second picture, there's a difference. What can you see in this picture? How do you know that he is cold? Yeah. What is happening with his body? What do you see?
He's shaking.
Yeah, we can see the lines that he's like this. Yeah, and when he's breathing, he can see his breath. Do you remember this in winter?
Yeah.
It's very strange. Yes, when it's so cold, it's freezing. This is what happens. We do not feel comfortable in our winter clothing. We're still cold.
Yeah, we need Inuit parkas.
Yes, you need a heavier coat. A parka would be better. Okay, next, weather words. Here we have two different types of weather that happen in winter. We know about snow. Snow happens a lot in winter. But these are some different things that we also see in winter. The first one is freezing rain. So this means that when it's raining, when it touches the ground, it's too cold, so it freezes. So this happens. When you try to clean your car, it's a lot of work. You have to use a scraper and you have to wait for your car to get warm. So on the ground, it can be very slippery and it's difficult to walk. And if you need to clean your car or shovel with freezing rain, it can be difficult too. It's very heavy. It's not easy to clean. Okay, and the second one, this is ice pellets. Ice pellets are similar. They can happen in the same way, but they are frozen when they are leaving the sky. When they leave, before they hit the ground, they're already frozen. You might have seen this last winter. It looks like snow, but little small, very tiny balls of ice. Yeah. Do you remember seeing these last winter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very strange, eh? This is definitely something we see every winter. Okay, let's look at the next one. Now some activities in wintertime. So this girl looks like she's having fun. And what she's on, this can be called a sledge or a sled. Usually in Canada, we would say sled. Sledge is a more popular British English word. And in Canada, we would say sled. So this little girl, she's going to sled. Or we also say sliding. So this is the verb form to go sledding or go sliding. Did you try this? Yeah? Was it fun or was it scary?
No, it's good.
It was good.
Yeah.
That's good.
There was a
I
big
like doing
hill.
this too.
There was
What?
a big hill at the arena last winter.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody tried it.
Yeah.
Good.
You should
Yes.
you should hear how these ladies were driving down the hill.
Yeah.
Bocs, de onnan van a van.
It
I bet
was
it's
fun.
a good memory.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any questions so far? I feel like I'm talking a lot and maybe a little bit fast. It's okay?
Yeah, for
My
me.
speed is okay? Okay, excellent. Okay, so another activity that you can do in wintertime is skating. And this was a vocabulary word on your sheet. So I want to show you there are two different types of skates. So first one we have, these can be called figure skates. And then the second one, these are hockey skates. Did you try skating?
No.
No, nobody tried. Hejani, have you tried skating?
No.
No. Would you like to try skating?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah. Magda, would you like to try skating? Magda, would you like to try? Yeah,
Tá desligado seu microfone.
it's muted, yeah. Yes, good.
Continua desligado.
Yes.
Ah.
And there is how it's called, skating in the arena.
Yes,
Public
public
skating.
skating. Yeah,
You
That's
just
the
need
next thing.
helmet and these skis, and you can go for
exactly.
free.
Yeah. So this is something that you can do in Chipman. It's available on Thursday and Sunday in
Sorry, I
November.
didn't see it.
Oh, no, that's okay. From 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's free for anybody. But like Dita said, they ask that you wear a helmet.
Even for adults.
Yeah, adults too. And I think this is because of their insurance.
Yeah.
They need to have everybody with a helmet. Yeah. So maybe it's something you will try this year.
Yeah, if you need helmet, I have, and I can borrow.
I need skates.
Yes. Yeah. I don't think I have skates now either. But these are something that you can usually find maybe like on a buy and sell group. There are usually people with skates to give away. So if you get the chance this winter, you should try. But there's also an outdoor skating rink. In Minto, they have an outdoor skating rink, but also in Chipman, sometimes, do you guys know where I'm talking about when I say, how can I explain it? Dita, Turtle Park, where the tunnels are to go fishing?
Turtle Park. In Minto?
No, in Chipman.
In Chipman?
I'm forgetting the name of the park, the official
Yeah,
name
yeah,
of
yeah. Turtle Park. This
Mm.
park, where's this hill?
it. Mm-hmm. Yes.
You have been there. You have pictures with family, ladies.
I think everyone has been there, yeah. It's a little park just very close to Chipman. You can see the bridge from the park, the big bridge in Chipman. And there's two big tunnels that the water goes under the road. Do you remember?
When you go to high school, that road, this road goes to high school, and then you need to turn to left. And when you go there, you need to pass the bridge. There's the river. And there's this park.
With
Turtle
really
Park.
tall trees.
Yeah, you have been there. You just can't recognize maybe for that moment.
Yeah, usually in the summertime, many people go fishing there. But in this same place, in the wintertime, when the ice freezes or the water freezes into ice, many people will clear a big place where you can just skate there too. On the water. It's frozen on the part of the river. Yeah, so this is some place that you can go outdoors to skate in Chipman as well. All right, next activity. I wanted to show you skiing and snowboarding. Did you get a chance to try these activities? No, not yet.
No, not yet.
These, no, okay. These ones require maybe a little bit more equipment. The difference that we can see when you're skiing, you have 2 skis, 1 for each foot, and you have your ski poles. So these also help you with movement. But when snowboarding, you just have the board. And so what I wanted to tell you about with these activities, in our region or our area, there's 2 ski hills that you can visit. One that is close to Fredericton, it's called Crab Mountain. And then one that's close to Sussex is called Poley Mountain. Did you visit these places before?
Poley
I wonder-
Mountain. Yeah, they
Not yet.
No?
in fall they went to the Poley Mountain.
Yeah, I
Was the
think some
fall.
people,
Yeah.
visited, but I didn't know if everybody did.
Yeah, maybe not
You could
all,
take
but-
the ski lift up the mountain to look at the leaves. Yeah, it was quite a pretty picture that I saw. People enjoying the leaves on that trip. So this picture here is showing us Poley Mountain, very close to Sussex. And so you can see that it's not a huge mountain or ski hill, but it's quite large for this area. And I think if you get a chance, it would be very exciting to go and try.
Have you tried?
I have not tried at Poley for a long time. I have been, but it was when I was younger. But I have been skiing before. I don't really like skiing, but I think a lot of people do and have fun with it. But it's not for me. I find it's a little bit scary.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like anything, you need to practice, right? And get better. But I only try like one time, many years, one time. So I'm not very good at skiing. So I don't really like it.
Oh my.
But I think it can be a very fun activity. And many people do enjoy it in the winter time. Usually in later winter, people like to go skiing when it's not too cold. Usually like February, March, April even sometimes is a good season for skiing. But sometimes the ski hill can open early because they can make some snow. Yeah, so if they can, they use a little powdered snow and they can open. But we don't have snow yet, so I don't know when they will open yet. Okay, so we're moving on now. I'm hoping you can help me use lots of vocabulary words to look at this chart. So on the chart, we have our 5 senses. We have see with your eyes. We have feel. This is touching with your hands. We have hearing with your ears. Smell with your nose. We can smell. Or the last one, taste. Something we taste. So these are all talking about winter. So you can see I wrote down one example for each one. But now we need to try to think of more examples. So there are 5 of us, and there are 5 categories. Should we choose one category each, or should we just work together? What would you like to do? Work together?
Oh no.
Let's work together. I think it will be easier together. Okay, so one thing I wrote that you can see is snow. This is a very easy one, I think. But when you think about winter time, what else do you see? Can you think of a word?
Snowflakes.
Snowflakes, good one. Yes, we can see snowflakes. What else? What are some special things for winter time, even Christmas time?
Vai lá, gente.
Janie has something in behind her that is a winter thing that we see.
Maybe great days.
Great days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is, yeah, definitely. This is something that we experience during winter. We can have some fun days. But if you think about what are some other things that you see, what about snowman? In the winter time, children will make snowmen. Not just children, some adults too.
Vai, gente.
Anything else you can think of?
Que mais? Vai, gente, fala aí.
Vai falar.
Are you asking for help?
Falar em português. Então, daí não funciona.
What else do we see?
O que mais vocês veem? Ela tá perguntando.
What about lights? This could be another one. Christmas lights.
Yeah.
We see these in winter. Yeah. Let's move to the next one. Hear. What can you hear in wintertime? I put birds, but there are not many birds in wintertime that we can see. That I think mostly they're, well, maybe we still see some. One I'm thinking of is a small bird. It's called chickadee. These are still popular in winter. They come to your house and they want to eat if you have a feeder.
What is the name for this beautiful red bird?
Oh, cardinal.
Cardinal?
Yes. And they're like a Christmas bird.
Oh, yeah?
Well, not really, but some people like to buy cardinal decorations.
Mm-hmm.
And so usually at Christmas time, they will put these, or winter time, they'll put these decorations out. Yeah, that's a really good one, Dita. Cardinals. What else can we hear in winter? This one's a little bit tricky, I think.
Snow tire.
Yes. Yeah. The snow tires are a little louder on the car. You can hear them. That's true. Good one.
And how you call this this sound when people are going on the snow and you can hear?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I think a good word to describe this is crunching.
Crunching.
The snow crunches under your feet, right? Yeah, walking in the snow sounds different. That's a good one. What about singing?
Oh yeah, Christmas chorals.
Yeah, we hear people singing Christmas songs in winter. Christmas carols.
Yeah.
Do you sing Christmas carols?
Christmas.
Yeah.
Last winter, Leah organized the ladies from the church and someone else, and they went around here in our neighborhood. And
that's right. Yeah. I bet that was really fun.
Yeah, it
a
was
nice
first experience. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a nice way. It feels more like Christmas when you do these activities. Yeah, it's nice to participate in, and it's nice to listen to as well. Yeah, good one. Okay, how about smell? What can you smell in winter? Not many flowers.
The cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can smell the cold. I put Christmas tree here. Can you think of anything else that are only winter smells? I think something that's more popular late fall and winter are in your kitchen,
Pode pôr
different
outro. A velha.
soups and
Agora.
stews, some of these winter foods that we eat. This is more
Cinnamon.
popular because in summertime it's too hot to eat hot food like this, like a soup maybe. Anything else we can think of?
Ah, nada, gente.
Será alguma coisa de canela. Não é canela que tem aqui em todos esses docinhos?
Yeah,
Esses...
cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Ai, sei não.
Yeah, cinnamon.
Ai, ai.
This is a long one. 3 syllables.
Água velha.
Cinnamon. Yeah, this is like a Christmas smell a little bit, right?
Hmm.
Não é canela, não. É gengibre, não é? Que tudo aqui tem gengibre?
Canela, né, Magda? Muita
É
coisa.
gengibre.
Canela.
Tem aqueles docinhos que a gente monta a casinha, que é tudo de gengibre. Aqueles gostos.
Maybe hot
Ah,
chocolate.
sim.
Hot turkey?
Yeah.
Yes. This is another good one. This is a very popular Christmas meal. And to smell the turkey, yes, this is a winter smell in many homes. That's a great one. Can we think of anything else for smells?
Chocolate.
Many candles are very specific to Christmas smells, like a cranberry smell or a cinnamon, like you mentioned, or even different trees have like a winter smell, like a spruce tree, like a Christmas tree, and those things. Sometimes in people's homes, they make like a natural, kind of like a candle, where on their stovetop, on their stove, in a pot, they put some cinnamon, orange peels, and I think cloves in some water. And this creates a really nice smell in your house. It's just a little more natural way to create that candle smell.
Mm.
Yeah, this is popular. I can send that information afterward.
Oh yeah.
I can also send the PowerPoint if it's useful.
Oh yeah. We could save for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I can
Mhm.
send some extra info with it. Okay, now winter tastes. What do you taste in winter?
Hot chocolate.
Yes, definitely. This is part of the winter season. What else in winter? Oh, have you tried? There's something called candy cane hot chocolate. This is like a peppermint hot chocolate. Very similar. Maybe it doesn't sound very good. It's sweet. It's a very sweet drink.
Muito doce.
What about another taste? I put cookies. Many people like to bake in the winter time because it's too cold outside, so they stay inside and bake.
How you call this? Negus or mulled wine? When you make this wine,
like
yeah.
apple cider.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. In my country, it's mulled wine.
Yeah, I think those are very similar. But with the mulled wine, that reduces the alcohol, right? There's no alcohol with it.
But you are not boiling so far.
Okay.
You are just make it warmer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have never tried that before, but yes, it is popular locally because we have many apple orchards that people will make apple cider in the wintertime. And it can be served as a warm drink too. That's another great one for taste. Okay, how about our last one, feel? I put cookie dough because when you're making cookies, this is something you can feel. What about a snowball? Last year, did you make a snowball and throw it at somebody?
Yes.
Yeah, this can be very fun. That's another one you can feel.
No.
You can feel the cold.
Yes, you're right. You can feel the cold. It's true. Yes. And because where we live in Canada, the cold here is a little bit different from the cold in other places. In places like Alberta, Saskatchewan, British Columbia, in these provinces, they can have a cold that's very dry. But here, because we live so close to the ocean, the cold is a little bit different and it's more of a damp cold. And people say that that's one that you can feel a lot more. I don't know.
How you said damp?
Yeah, damp, D-A-M-P.
Damp.
Mm.
Missing the family.
Yes, this is definitely a feeling.
Oh,
Yeah, at Christmas time is a time where people want to be with family. It's true, yes. I totally understand this one. Yes, this is a feeling we have. Anything else you can think of that you can feel with your hands, like touching?
Oh, the Christmas tree.
Yeah, the
It bites.
ornaments, the decoration.
And needles are biting.
Yes,
Gift.
yeah. If it's a real Christmas tree, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, if you, Julani, if you have a gift, you are happy, right? It's happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I missed what she said.
Yeah, she said gift.
Yes, definitely. Feeling the gifts. This is fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard not to talk about Christmas when we talk about wintertime. Probably Christmas will be another topic that you have, but they go together quite a bit. Definitely. Okay, so that leaves me to our last activity. Do you guys have class at your house today or in person? At home?
Yes.
Is at home today? Okay. So we have a few more minutes. Okay, we have come to the last activity. This activity is a little bit of review, maybe a little bit of new information. I see a couple of words that we didn't talk about, but maybe you already know them. So we have lots of people in this picture, and they're doing many activities. So I'm hoping that you can help me to identify what are they doing in the picture. So let's start up here in the top corner. What is this person doing?
Seven. No. Snowball?
Sliding. Escorregando.
Yeah.
This ball is because you need to
Flat.
put the
Yeah.
number in it.
Não, está
Yeah.
escorregando.
Yeah, this is where you would write your number. If it's on paper, you can write the number here. So this one, I think, yeah, you're right. This is sled.
Sled.
Yeah, he is on a sled. How about this person right here? What are they doing? Or what do they have? Yeah, you're right. Here we have number 7, snowball.
É.
Right in her hand there. She looks like she's going to throw it at somebody. Okay, how about this guy down here? What is he doing?
Skin?
Close. It's very close to skiing, but I think it's something that you tried last year. Maybe
Magda.
some of you. Magda, you did?
Snowshoes?
Yes.
Snowshoes.
Yeah, this is number 4. The picture might look a
Ah, é daquele pesa.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a little difficult to see.
Yes.
This is better, maybe. Yes, he is snowshoeing.
Mm.
Yeah, he has his walking pole. Okay, let's move over to this girl. What is she?
Skates.
Oh, we have many here. So down here, which one? I think we said it.
Ice skates.
Skates.
Yeah, that's right. Both of you are correct. She is wearing skates. How about on her hands? What is she wearing?
É... Como é o nome da luva mesmo?
Scarf. And the
Minting.
Yes, Magda, you're right. These are mittens.
or gloves. Mittens.
Yeah, gloves, you can do this in gloves,
Mm.
but in mittens, it looks like this. Yeah, here's a mitten. I think this one I already heard. What are they wearing around their neck to keep them warm?
Scarf.
Yes, you're right. This is a scarf.
Scarf.
Scarf. One syllable, scarf. And here's a new word for you. I think you learned this word today.
Hat. Or
Yeah, what's another word you might hear people say for a hat? Starts with a T.
Number 9.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to pronounce.
It is. It's one syllable and it's pronounced toque. It's like an O with your mouth. Toque. Toque.
Two.
Mm. The Q has a K sound. Good. Toque.
Toque.
Yeah, great job. Okay, let's look up here. What is this called?
Snowflake.
Yes, you got it. Snowflake. Did you know no two snowflakes are the same? I think this is true. I don't know. There are many, many snowflakes. It's hard to understand, but they say no snowflakes are the same. Okay, let's look over here. What do we have here?
snowman.
Snowman.
Yes, it's just little, but this is a snowman, yes. Okay, and the last one, what is this?
Snowboard.
You're right, Magda, this is a snowboard. All right, we did it. Does anybody have any winter related questions?
No.
No questions about winter.
No, I don't.
No.
I want you to tell me, do you like winter? Maybe it's okay.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Eu
Maybe
gosto dos
you like
primeiros
it
meses.
this much. Only a little bit. I know. It is a very big change, I think, for you. The temperature slowly changes, but it's not a good change sometimes. So hopefully you have a few more ideas of things that you can do in winter time. And as I mentioned to Dita, I will share the PowerPoint in case anybody wants to have a look at that later. And I can share some other things too. Like we talked about the scent for your house or the smell you can create for your house. I can share that. That one's really easy to make. Also, we talked about apple cider a little bit, or the mulled wine. There are some, I think, easy recipes with that too that I could share. Maybe Dita, if I shared it with you, you could pass it along.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Rejane, vinho é delicioso.
Wine is delicious.
Fine.
Yeah.
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 We missed you through the call, Carolina. Carolina.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes. Yeah. So yeah, we talked about some winter words for clothing. We talked about some winter words for weather. So I'll share the PowerPoint, and if you want to have a look back through, it might help you to remember some of these winter words that we're seeing now, especially with the clothing. Oh, one thing I didn't talk about are ski pants.
Mm.
Did you see
Yeah.
ski pants before? Do you have these?
Ah, no.
Yeah.
Pants, basically. These are a very good idea. If you're going outside, you want some ski pants. I hope you know what I mean. The material is like a jacket, but you can wear them as pants and they help you to become very warm and comfortable. Especially if you're doing winter activities. Because,
É,
are you sharing a picture? Yes, thank you.
de plástico.
Here they are, ski pants. And these are not very expensive at some stores. You can get them for maybe $20 sometimes. It's not too bad.
Yeah, but you need to, how it's called, to watch these numbers. If it's very wet, like if you are, if you are playing a lot in the snow, like playing, or,
Yeah,
they get very wet.
they can, yeah.
Yeah, and if you buy good ones, it's not getting wet,
This is true.
and you
Yeah,
are not freezing.
yeah, yes. It depends how much you do for activities. Yeah, if
Exactly.
you just, if you're just outside enjoying the weather, maybe walking or watching your kids, then the cheaper ones are good. They're okay. But like you said, yes, the more expensive, the better quality. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
All right. Well, I can't think of any other winter equipment that I should tell you about. Dita, am I missing anything you can think of?
No.
There are lots of things to do in winter, so hopefully you can get outside when the snow is here and enjoy some. Oh, one thing I didn't
No
mention.
boots.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
snow
No
boots
boots.
are definitely necessary because your feet will be freezing if not. And some long socks.
Thermal.
Yes, yes, wearing thermal gear is definitely a good idea. This will help you to be more comfortable. Yeah, snow boots for sure. And something we didn't talk about, but I think you saw these, snowmobiles. These are very popular in this part of New Brunswick and most places in winter. You can get on a snowmobile and go into the woods, into the forest. And this is a very popular activity that some people will do as well. Thank you, Dita. I think it's this, yes, there. Some of these are looking very adventurous. Yeah.
Oops, oops, oops.
Yes. This is also something that you can hear in the wintertime.
Oh yeah.
You can hear these driving and you can hear them on the river. Yeah. Oh, one other thing that I should mention, I think some of you tried this, was snowshoeing last year, that you can borrow the snowshoes from the library. You can rent them, but there's no cost, right, Dita?
Yeah, you just need your library card, and
Yeah.
and in previous session we have with Luke Matheson, he mentioned that you can take these in the oh my gosh.
Oh, behind the church?
In the church, yeah.
Yes. Oh, they have them to borrow at church too. Nice. And I know, like, behind the Christian Life Center Church, there are some trails too, I think you can go on. Yeah. So there's lots to do in winter. Okay, that's it for my presentation.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I hope that it was helpful and that it helped you to think of some winter activities and winter words. There's so much to talk about, but an hour is short. So if you ever want to know more about what I'm talking about, please send me a message. I want to help you to enjoy winter and find some fun activities to do.
Yes.
So, okay, that's it for me, Deepa. Thank you so
Okay,
much for
thank
inviting
you.
me.
Ok.
Yeah.